Welcome back. Andrew here from the Institute of Positive Education with another one of our daily mindfulness sessions. This session is designed for adults or older students. We're continuing with our theme of having an anchor of attention and using our senses as a way to anchor our attention in the present moment, to be here and now, and to be aware of what's happening around us in the moment. We've started with taste, we've done finger breathing, and also physical sensations, and incorporated all of our senses. We're going to use the final sense today of listening. I'm going to invite you to just sit or lie, whatever's most comfortable for you. If you're choosing to sit, just sit alert and awake, but not tense in any way, with your back straight, feet on the floor. And then if you're going to lie on the floor, maybe on a rug or a mat with a pillow, ensuring your legs are uncrossed and your arms are by your side. I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and to bring your attention to your hearing. I'm going to ask you to pay attention to what's happening around you. And then I also have a singing bowl here as well, which I'm going to play a little bit later, and invite you to listen to that note as it plays, and just to notice what you feel and hear as you listen to that note. But let's start by paying attention to what you can hear outside. What noises can you hear? What sounds are you picking up as you focus the anchor of attention on your hearing, on listening? Perhaps you can hear traffic, the wind blowing, animals making noises, work going on. Whatever it is, just tune into that. Don't try and label them, just notice, oh, there's that sound. Don't get distracted. Just notice that they're there. Next, bringing the anchor of your attention, of your hearing, inside the room that you're in. What sounds do you notice around you? Focus in on what you can hear. Perhaps a clock ticking, the whirring of an electrical device, pet moving around. What sounds are happening immediately around you if you were to tune in and really listen? Next, if you were to just narrow that down even more, can you hear your own breath? If you listen, can you hear your breathing in and breathing out? Remember, distraction is perfectly normal if you're trying to be mindful. So if you notice you're distracted, bring your attention back to whatever it is you're listening to at the moment. Now I'm going to play a note on the singing bowl. And I just invite you to listen, and listen until you can no longer hear that note being played. I'm going to strike it a few times and let the sound reverberate. Just listen in to what you can hear, and then notice when you can no longer hear it. When you can no longer hear that note, just notice now, what do you hear around you? What are the sounds in the room? If you were to just tune in, pay particular attention to that. And then broadening out your attention once more to the sounds you can hear outside. Now I invite you to take one last mindful breath before opening your eyes and bringing your attention back into the room. Thank you for joining me for this mindful listening. Perhaps if you wanted to, you could try some mindful listening later in your day. If you need to be more mindful, if you need to bring yourself back to the present moment, to calm yourself, to regain your composure. Maybe listening to some music, your favourite piece of music, and really listen in to the instruments you can hear there, but be really present with that piece of music and enjoy it, savour it. Also, perhaps when you take a walk out in nature, what sounds do you notice around you? Could you be present with what's actually happening around you? Not allowing your mind to race and think and be everywhere but here, and using the sounds you hear in nature just to be present and mindful. And hopefully enhance your well-being a little bit. Well, thank you for joining me. If you have any thoughts, comments or suggestions, we'd love to hear from you. And also if there's any other topics you'd love us to cover in these videos, then feel free to get in touch. And I'll see you next week for some more mindfulness. Bye for now.